Hello, welcome to this fun purple and green look. You see the spotlight is on the green. Unfortunately, I didn't take a photo before I put the glitter, so you can't really tell how green it is. This one starts off using the Too Faced Life's a Festival palette, and in the crease I put some Young and Free, which is that pink color. And then on the outside corners of both eyes I put the plum shade Fantasy, which is super fun, and it's a nice purple color. But you'll notice this is also very soft, so after I finished trying to get the density of color that I'm looking for with the Fantasy, I actually moved to the Kristen Leeann palette, and I'm using the purple color Dye, D-Y-E, on that palette, and just trying to get that in there in the corners as well to give it a little bit more depth and dimension. And along the way, I put on the lower lash line all three of the colors. Then, moving from the Kristen Leeann Urban Decay palette to the Syzygy Cosmic Crush Palette, I put a little bit of nebula in there. I really like this nebula for giving it a little bit of a glittery look, but it also has some color shift properties to it, so it gives it more dimension as well. And unlike the Life's a Festival palette, it sort of brings the color into the darker tones. But then I went in and lightened it up with the Unicorn Tears from the Life's a Festival palette, and I used that to soften out the edges of all of the purples. And when I was done, I noticed it didn't have quite the same level of depth, so I went in there and put some more of the Syzygy purple in there. Then I cleaned off my fluffy brush for later and switched to a flat brush where I used the Maybelline Color Tattoo 24-Hour Metal. Again, it's the 7D Barely branded one. And I made a pretty sizable spotlight because I'm going to end up blending out the inner side of it after packing it in with this Fireflies, which is a really nice shifting toned green from the Life's a Festival palette. And I just packed that in there onto the spotlight and then also put it underneath the eye. Then, as I was checking that whole thing out, I thought, what should I do next? What should I do next? And I debated between doing a full line and doing a partial line, but I first decided I would soften it all out using the beaming color and pulling the inner side of the spotlight toward the inside of the eye to soften that part, but leave the outer part a little bit more I guess, stark, and then filling that in with the dark blue color TPM from the Kristen Leeann palette, and using that to line the corner of the eyes. And then I went in for some glitter. So I should have given you a longer look and taken photos before I put the glitter on, because not everybody is a glitter girl like me. But for glitter girls like me, this is my discontinued Tony and Tina Higher Love glitter, which I absolutely love and absolutely sparkles so well. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this speed tutorial. Have a good one.